Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space Season 2. Actually, it's Season 2 Beyond Time and Space, because the first scene was called Save the World, Sam and Max Save the World. Episode 5. Let's continue. We have to destroy their evil plan of the soda poppers. They're
Oh,
going
they
to
went for the swivel throne. Good choice.
they're going to conceive a hellspawn, cause original sin, and challenge somebody for a
Action
soul.
items. 1. Conceive hellspawn. 2. Original sin. 3. Challenge for soul.
So we have several items that are probably going to be used to stop those events. Now, it would probably be smarter first to go into this back room and just make sure we have all of this freed. So if we freed Leonard's soul in our own personal hell in the last recording, that means Leonard died at some point. And that wasn't supposed to happen. I thought he was tied up in our cabinet for all eternity. What's this one?
Should I be disturbed that my personal hell was my own office?
So if we wanted to go back to our own office, I guess we could. We ran in and out of that so fast. Let's see. So here's an arsenic.
It's spoiled and totally unusable. Empty. There shall be no quenching of thirst in hell.
Bone saw.
Hey, a bone saw. Gosh, I hope I can find someone's bones to cut.
That was something we needed. So this really does feel like this is the only point where we can get into the office. Let's see, bulletin board.
Peepers, peepers everywhere! It's not a real volcano.
What was in the closet? So we freed that, but we have the Boxing Betty remote.
Nah, the last time we did that, she went nuts and bit off the president's ear. She's still wanted in 3 states.
Okay. So there was a bone saw that we needed. Let's look out the open window.
It looks so real, but it can't be.
Let's walk out
It's
the door.
magically sealed.
So I think it's somewhat unlikely that there's anything else in any of the other ones. But we may have to run back this way. Double check. We'll do it later. First things we need to do is find the puzzle elements and stop the soda poppers. Imagine, let's see, if they're gonna be to conceive something, I suspect that's gonna be Mama Bosco. Original sin is probably gonna be Sybil, and then deal for a soul. Who could that be? Jimmy Two Teeth? I don't know. So the final gluttony poster is actually on the other side of this wall, so you can't actually see it. It's just shown in the cutscene, and that's it. So they hid it just to irritate people, I think. So we have a candy bowl with eyes.
I really shouldn't. I'm watching my weight.
Don't worry, they're all nearsighted.
Is there anything we have that would really work with that? Let's give the book to Jargon.
I don't think anyone wants to hear about Stinky's early years.
So what are we gonna do with that book? I have no idea. It seems like he says nobody wants to read it, which makes sense. Nobody probably does want to read it. So we freed Bosco's soul. That means Bosco should be alive. Maybe we can get into Bosco's inconvenience now. In fact, everything should be alive. So the car should be alive. Grandpa Stinky should be alive. I think. Santa, the elf, and yeah, that should be everybody. We have the devil up here now since he got
pals,
fired.
come on in. We're throwing one hell of a bachelor party for Lincoln in here.
Party? I haven't been paying you to party. I spent 40 years tracking down the man who trashed my store, hiring the best private investigators. It's time you tell me where he is. Tell me where he is!
Well, there he is.
Bosco?
Mama?
You mean you never thought to mention that your suspect was my son?
I thought it was obvious.
You're the one who's been after me all this time?
It was all just a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah, that is pretty daffy.
A lifetime of persecution, all just a simple misunderstanding.
Hope you're not mad, baby.
We all go a little mad sometimes, Mother. Run along to the bunker, and I'll be in later with your dinner.
I'm a ghost, baby. I don't eat dinner.
Just do it!
He's gone.
Bye,
insane.
Sam and Max.
Well, now that case is wrapped up, I'm off to the party. You coming, Bosco?
Party? Oh, hell yeah!
Well, we rescued Bosco from hell, just as crazy as when we left him.
Maybe even crazier.
So, the car's driving itself. Here's Jimmy Two Teeth. Let's talk to him. Oh, Timmy Two
How you
Teeth.
feeling, Timmy?
Oh, I feel like shit on a
Good. What are you doing here?
Mr. Maintron's looking after me until Daddy gets back from his party. We're playing song lyric trivia. Mr. Maintron's almost as good as me.
The boy cheats.
Are you completely cured now?
The doctors say I'm all better, but I've still got my up condition.
Are you old enough to write, Timmy?
Oh, yeah. I've been in the hospital so much that Daddy's been homeschooling me. So far, I've learned to write ampersands, asterisks, number signs, and exclamation points.
Glad to be back from hell.
Oh, yeah. I'm just disappointed the soda poppers never showed up at the hospital. It was my dying wish to see them, because I'm their biggest fan ever.
No, Timmy, that's wrong.
Max is right. The Poppers are evil, wicked creatures.
And besides, I'm their biggest fan ever.
Ask me anything about them.
How old is Specs?
How old is Specs?
He's officially 9 years old because he was born on a leap day. Sorry, Mr. Max, but I'm just too good.
Max is the king of Poppers trivia.
Do your worst.
What's the name of the wizard's doctor?
In episode 205, The Joy of Specs, what was the name of Wizard's urologist?
Is that a trick question? Because in that episode, Wizard saw a gastroenterologist, Dr. Thundercolon. You lose again.
So we're getting some information that's probably going to be useful.
Max is the king of Poppers trivia.
Do your
So let's go through it all.
What's Peepers' real name?
easy. Everybody knows his name is...
What was that?
I said his name is... Sorry, Mr. Max, but I'm just too good.
Okay, so we need to know his name, and we can't get it unless we stop censoring him, which means
Max
we
is
have
the
to
king of Poppers trivia.
stop
Do
Hugh
your
Bliss from censoring him.
Worst.
How many times has Whizzer been married?
4 times.
Gotcha! It's...
Let me finish. 4 times total, but one was annulled and another was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. You lose again.
See you later, Timmy.
Have a day.
So, could we get this cheese if we use this? With this?
Here I go again, on my own. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. So let's go see what the party is.
Hey guys, you're just in time for the stripper.
Oh boy! Oh God!
Yeah!
Ooh, shake that moneymaker. Take it off. Take it all off.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Work it! Work it!
This is just
Right.
so
I knew
ridiculous
women were hard to
and
find
kinda
in our
dumb.
neighborhood, but I didn't think it was this bad.
You people should be ashamed.
It's a living.
Looking good.
Stinky's Baby Book and Jorgen's Monster.
Hey, Monster, I want to give you this.
No touching the entertainers.
Let's see that head up close.
X-ray machine. X-ray machine in the coffee cup.
Nothing doing.
Microscope.
Nope,
Enlarger.
not happening.
Nope. All right, let's talk to Lincoln. We haven't talked to Lincoln at all in this game yet.
My.
Honest, Abe. After all you and Sybil have been through, you got a stripper?
Look, fellas, I'm marrying Sybil tomorrow. Today, I got needs, just like any other giant stonehead.
I'm starting to quickly regret
What's an
coming in
unearthly
here.
horror like you doing in a place like this?
I'm not a horror. I'm a dancer.
Let's take the cooler.
It's a cooler full of punch.
I say, yee
I wonder what they're keeping in the freezer these days.
I hope it's not the body of the last stripper.
With a cryogenic freezer, the party never has to stop.
Woo!
Flint, you of all people should see how wrong this is.
Ah, take a powder, Chaplain. Take off your hi-hat and get a gander at the floor show. Ditch the bod.
Let's talk to Featherly.
Mr. Featherly.
Oh, Sam and Max. You better not have a cow in there. Oh, I'll show you who's hiding a cow.
Another celebrity meltdown.
Shut up. You don't know my world.
Let's see. Garbage can, weenie machines.
I hope Bosco's remembering to separate his recyclables. No new weenies, but that's nothing new.
Bosco is like naked back here.
Yeah, work it.
Bosco, we freed you from your personal hell. You don't have to be naked anymore.
Oh, that wasn't part of my hell. I just like to be naked. And I'm not the only one who should be naked. Woo!
Alright, let's talk to Jimmy Two Teeth.
What are you doing here? You're not one of Lincoln's friends.
I'm taking bets on which one of these amateur drinkers is gonna pass out first.
You ought to be ashamed, Jimmy. That's just wrong.
$50 on the chicken. What?
Alright. So it seems like we need to get somebody to
shake
pass
that
out.
noggin.
Let's try the periscope. And the
This
bombs
place
be
is a
gone.
dive. Dive! No bombs here, unless you count this party.
Woo! You
There's some
got it
cups
going
over here, let's
on.
grab them.
These guys go through drinks fast.
So we gotta spike this punch with something. Let's see, coffee cup from hell in the cooler.
Coffee and punch don't mix.
I'm drunk off my feathered ass.
And tar
That's
with
one of the
cooler?
few things that's not better with tar.
Well, so we must have to get something a little bit stronger than whatever they're drinking now to put an end to that miserable party. Let's go to the DeSoto. It's ready to drive, it seems like.
The DeSoto seems different somehow. I think I'll just walk for now.
It's possessed. Let's talk to Satan.
Hiya, Satan.
How's it hanging, old Scratch?
The financial situation is quite dire, I'm afraid. I did wash your windshield for you.
Oh, I must have left my change in my other suit. Max?
I'm naked.
Yes. Well.
No hard feelings?
We hope you're not still angry at us for getting you fired and everything.
Angry? You destroyed my entire life and unleashed an unspeakable evil on the earth, all out of carelessness and a desire for personal gain. I invented that. I couldn't be more proud.
How's the hunt for a new job going?
A few nibbles, but nothing promising. I'm expecting a call from Rupert Murdoch next week.
You going for a new job?
I still have to update my resume. It's been millennia.
Make sure you include detail-oriented.
Any suggestions on how to stop the poppers?
Oh, so we're stopping them now, are we? I just assumed, since you spent so much time helping them...
Geez, Satan, we said we were sorry.
Or at least thought it real hard.
Oh, very well. I began to lose power when people stopped taking me seriously. Too many comical football mascots and cartoon depictions on deviled ham. If you can ruin their plans, make them appear ineffectual, I'll be able to stage a corporate takeover.
The poppers are stealing all of your material.
Yes, and from my glory days at that. If they're successful with this first round, they'll be unstoppable.
Whizzer made me do it, just doesn't have the same ring.
We never expected that getting you fired would leave you with nothing.
Yeah, after all these years, you should at least have a retirement fund.
No, my golden parachute was just this cardboard box of all my possessions, I'm afraid. I feel somewhat foolish, considering the billions of insurance salesmen and investment bankers I've met over the centuries.
Can we get you a blanket or something?
Might I trouble you to crash on your couch? It's just me in the box.
We want to help you to help yourself.
Stay strong, Satan.
You'll make it through this. You're a survivor.
So let's see if we can get some of his stuff.
Can we borrow some of your stuff, Satan?
Well, I suppose so. I was hoping to sell it on eBay, but I've received no bids.
You know, your screen name, Father of Lies 666, might have something to do with that.
Let's see here.
One super long barb paperclip chain, and the poppers said you weren't being productive. Snack-sized bag of pork rinds. Great taste from the Great Deceiver.
And one grocery list written on company letterhead.
I know you're the source of all evil, but wasting office supplies for personal use, that's just wrong.
Alright, so we got a few more items. I think we can figure out some of this stuff. We need to find where the poppers are right now, though.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna be loving you all night long.
Max, what's our situation?
Peepers is making the move on Sybil. She's totally into it.
Just wanted to make sure my dementia hasn't kicked in early.
You can forget all about old Stoneface. Peepers is the only man you need now.
Oh, Peepers.
Alright, so we've got to put a stop to this. Quickly.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home.
Very quickly. Cake.
Cake at a wedding? Okay.
Let's see, how can we mess this up?
Oh, lady, you making me all tingly in my...
Hey, Peepers.
What?
You may have Sybil fooled, but we can see what you truly are.
Evil will reign! You must not disturb the vessel!
Let's talk to Sybil then.
Sybil, pay attention.
What? Huh?
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it, Sybil.
It's Peepers!
I know it is, but I've just never seen him this way before.
Oh, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me, baby.
You're an almost married woman.
What about your wedding? Don't forget about Abe.
Abe who? Oh, Lincoln. Right. I haven't forgotten. I'm still single tonight, all right?
What happened to the monster?
Oh, is he gone? I wasn't paying attention. Said something about Abe's bachelor party.
Show some dignity, Sybil.
But he's just dreamy. It's like for the first time, I'm seeing him for who he really is.
Does it bother you that Abe's having a bachelor party?
No, we should all be free to have a little fun before we're married, right?
Try to stay chaste, Sybil.
Mind your own business.
So I have no clue how I'm supposed to stop that. Let's see. Pork rinds, paperclip chain, bone saw. Bone saw on Peepers.
Hold still, Peepers. This will only hurt a lot.
Sam! Don't you dare do anything to that sexy, sexy body.
Okay. I'm just gonna slowly back out of this room and try to forget everything I just saw. Let's go into Stinky's. See, I think we can get in here now. I think it's finally open. I have to say,
use only
like,
the freshest ingredients in our Popper's own forbidden fruit of knowledge cider. One sip, and for the first time, you know the difference between good and evil.
I don't know. I've heard some bad things.
Ah, our competitors are just afraid that if you start selling this, you'll become too successful. I don't need to tell you the advantages of an exclusive beverage distribution deal, seeing as how you're such a savvy businesswoman.
So, just as I mentioned, this game is really slow sometimes about loading one section to the other, or just saving the game even. Way too slow, considering how powerful my PC is and how old this game is. It should be, at this point, their engine should be so fast or so overclocked and overpowered that I wouldn't be seeing any delay at all.
Wizards really captured the heart and mind of Stinky.
So we've got to figure out how to stop them from selling this drink.
Give it up, Wizard.
She don't want what you're selling.
Mind your own business. Stinky is beautiful and intelligent enough to make her own decisions.
What's up, Stinky?
Oh, good. It's Virgil and Ulysses.
Actually, it's...
Maybe you two can give me some advice. Mr. Wizard's offer sounds very tempting.
Now, it all comes down to your per-bottle cut. Don't accept anything less than 10% for the first year with quarterly renegotiations.
Done.
Shut up, Max.
I'm still not sure.
Take one with us. Okay, so we probably want to put the fruit
I
cider.
don't need any more cider.
in the punch. Let's go talk to Grandpa, Stinky.
Welcome back from hell, Stinky.
Oh, I'm back from hell, am I? And here I was, thinking that she was still here, acting like she owns the place. Must have just been my imagination.
You're alive and back from hell making awful food again. What's the problem?
She's the problem.
Of course, I don't have to explain the benefits of exclusive distribution channels to someone with your experience.
Look at him, sucking up to her when he should be sucking up to me.
Making the moves on an attractive woman instead of a grizzled old man. Weird!
Go ahead and laugh while she scuttles my life's work.
Is she your granddaughter? Answer that question, please.
What is it with you and girl Stinky anyway? Is she really your granddaughter?
More or less. She was my protege, my most promising student. I taught her everything I know about the culinary dark arts. And this is how she thanks me. The hubris!
I don't know. Girl Stinky's been doing a pretty good job of making the restaurant almost as awful as you used to.
Yeah, and she does great things with trichinosis.
So she's tricked you onto her side too. If everybody could see her for what she really is, then things would be different.
Well, we do have this book about her.
Really bad things will happen if you take that deal with Whizzer.
Don't tell me. Apparently she's the one in charge here.
She doesn't appreciate our advice for some reason.
She never did have my business sense. One slick sales pitch and she folds like an origami crane.
Come on, Stinky. You've got to get over your grudge and convince her not to take that deal.
She won't listen to anyone until... I know what'll do it. Find her baby book and bring it to me. Remind her where she came from. That'll knock her down a peg or two.
Well, that was easy.
Stay strong, Stinky.
We already have the baby book, as we have a whole bunch of stuff here that we don't even know what it's used for yet. And he just directly told us what to do.
Hey, Grandpa
That's
Stinky,
strange.
we found Stinky's baby book.
Good. Quick, read page 33.
Well, I'm going to take the thing that's got a cover on it. Don't think what's in here.
Out loud, you cretin!
Oh, let's see. Fish sticks, tar, coffee ice cream. What kind of baby book is this anyway?
It's a cookbook!
The name of the recipe. Read the name.
The Cake of the Damned.
Huh? What?
That'll teach her.
Well, maybe you, good sir, would like to hear more about the delicious forbidden fruit of knowledge cider.
Oh no. What have I done?
So the Cake of the Damned was what she was, apparently. This
Stinky's the
story is
last
just...
person I would have figured was secretly a cake.
It's just like insanity on top of more insanity on top of more insanity on top of more insanity. Let's watch as we save here and as we wrap up. Let's see. Look at that stall there. That takes way too long. Way too long to save for, by comparison of today's auto-saving. Takes no time at all and the game can continue playing as it's saving. Anywho, this is a pretty old app, but you could take most of the assets of this, just write a new executable, I would suspect, and fix a lot of problems. But that's probably not going to ever happen. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.